Good morning, Nazipo, and thank you so much for introducing me. And I hope you're well and Joburg's treating you well. Today I'm sitting in Cape Town, so please let us know where you're calling from and go to the chat and just tell us where you're calling from or coming in from. Right now I'd like to welcome you all to the first Top Empowerment Virtual Summit. It's a first for Topco, and I'm sure for many of you. So, if you've come to a virtual event before, let us know. But for those who are virgins to this, also would be excited to hear from you. So just to make sure we follow all protocol, and we have some very distinguished guests and speakers, let me formally introduce Honourable Minister of Justice and Correctional Services, Ronald Lamola, Honourable Minister of Communications and Postal Services, Stella Ndabeni Abrahams. We have the Honourable Deputy Minister of Trade, Industry and Competition, Nobalengelo Gina, and the Honourable Deputy Minister of Higher Education and Training, Buti Manamelo. So our esteemed panel of speakers, our honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, and all of Southern Africa, on behalf of Topco Media and our partners, Samsung, Nedbank, and Old Mutual, I want to welcome you to the Topco's first ever Top Empowerment Summit. I'd just like to congratulate and thank all our partners who have really stood behind us in these very difficult moments to make sure we can execute on this very important event. So thank you, Nedbank, their Group Executive, Kinsani Nabanda, to Old Mutual and their CEO, Ian Williamson, congratulations on the recent permanent appointment, and Samsung and their President and CEO for South Africa, Mr. Sung Yun. Without you, really this event wouldn't be possible. And so thank you for your courageous effort to follow us and to make this available. At Topco, we've been tracking transformation in South Africa for over 20 years. And it came from the seeds of a conversation between our founder, my father, Richard Fletcher, and our current president, Cyril Ramaphosa. The president challenged us 20 years ago to identify and celebrate the top 300 Black empowered companies. If we look at where South Africa are now in the journey and how we've progressed as a country, I think we really need to applaud ourselves for the huge strides we've already made. What we're seeing is that empowerment is no longer just important to South Africa and Africa. We're seeing a global shift, the new focus on Black Lives Matter, where there really is an emphasis on social upliftment, social engagement, and how do we overcome inequality. We're at a very important time in history where we're seeing a massive transformation in terms of mindsets, attitudes, and now behaviors. Having been tracking transformation for 20 years, we're very proud of what we've achieved and that we've been the loudspeaker for successful Black entrepreneurs and those organizations driving transformation in terms of Black empowerment. For us, this is also a journey. What we're seeing is that it's an ever evolving and improving. Like the event, the awards that's happening tomorrow night, which shapes this evolution. The levels of performance are shifting all the time, and the boundaries are being broken. We're going to explore that and discuss it. We as a country and the world at large have many challenges: violence against women and children, social inequality, bias, and racism. We need to discuss these challenges and create solutions to create a harmonious and collective country. There's no doubt that South Africa is endowed with some great people, great spirit, shown by things like the World Cup win. But to enhance that spirit, we need to all work in a common and unified way. This is about the future of transformation and empowerment. What we're seeing globally is that this conversation is growing, but we're definitely at the forefront. We have guests from all over the world watching what we're doing today. Let me just tell you a little bit about what we do at Topco. Our mission is to create a trusted network of top companies in Africa. And we do that by researching the leading companies and what they're doing. We do that with a 100-point questionnaire that collects data on those leading organizations. And we highlight what is best practice and then dive into where people are really performing well. And so Top Empowerment is a really important driver for that. We have a very open and growth mindset, and want to explore in an open way how we bring people together to grow the economy for the good of companies and society at large. We've got a fantastic lineup today of some amazing speakers. The opportunity that virtual gives is it lets us explore and engage with these amazing speakers, things that wouldn't have been possible before. I thank you for your time, and I hope you take advantage of what this virtual event brings you. We have a very personal networking tool on Hopin for you to connect with the other delegates. So just put on your Zoom outfit as a real person who have similar challenges to you will be on the other end. Enjoy the next 2 days. Make sure you keep the speakers on their toes with lots of questions, and also reach out and connect to your fellow delegates. So it's off for me. Thank you very much and enjoy it. Bye-bye.